Hey y'all, your girl is right back with another one. I just told you guys I'm gonna run it back, but before we get started, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe. Hit the like and subscribe on your girl's page. Show a little love. Your girl ain't out here just a begging y'all, cause y'all, if y'all don't get to hit on that like, I'm gonna start hitting y'all up, hit them up real quick, like you know, drop it in my pocket. I'm gonna start throwing that cash app and all that, but in due time, we'll get there. I'm trying to get mine like I'm supposed to and asking y'all to hit the like and subscribe. So go on, show your girl some love and hit that like and subscribe. And if ain't nobody told you that they love you today, your girl is telling you. How about that? And this is nothing to play with. So if I'm telling you that I love you, I mean that from the bottom of my heart because we all need to hear it at some point. But you little haters, I ain't talking to y'all. How about that? Junior and Juniorette, I'm not talking to y'all. It's all that hate in your heart. You don't need no love from me. Okay, you need to start loving yourself so you can stop being a hater. Okay, but the next thing I want to talk about that's been going on out here in these YouTube streets, the stuff that's going on at LA County Jail, Twin Towers. I don't know what's wrong with you, man, and you know I'm talking to y'all. Y'all doing homosexual activities, okay, and y'all think y'all up with that? Like they said, allegedly putting carrots and sausages in people's behinds, and you get some credit and some brownie points for that. You a homosexual. I'm here to let you know you're a homosexual, and you need to live in your truth. And then the real killer for me is that the people that they gang up on and obviously hold down and knock out, and you taking time to open up somebody's cheeks and put something in there, you're enjoying that. Let's be clear on that. You're nasty, you're down bad. And no shout outs to y'all, but shout out to everybody in the LGBT community. Living your truth. I'm not here to judge nobody. Hey, I'm part of the clan too. How about that? But I'm just saying, I'm not here to really judge nobody because y'all not out there doing that. Y'all, everybody that you're partying with is willing. When the person that you're partying with is not willing, that's a problem. And I'm talking to you because there's too many people out here in this world that will be willing to let you do all of that and some to them. But you think that makes you a man? That makes you a homosexual man. And y'all talking about DPN and all that, that people are putting them out the gang, that they do it to. Y'all need to be putting the people out that's doing that because that's nasty. That is nasty. And y'all out here televising and telling that like that is something to talk about. I heard people laughing. If you ain't never been violated in your life, you need to stop laughing. Because I have. And that's nothing to play with. That is not funny for somebody to do something to you and you telling them no. And it's even worse when you're not even up and somebody is doing something to you. That is nothing to play with. And y'all need to stop playing out here. I'm going to tap the screen on that one. Y'all need to stop playing out here. There's nothing funny about being hard. You understand? There's nothing funny about that. That is not a joke. And you better watch out. Because when it happened to you, because if you out here putting that type of energy out here, it's going to happen to you with your nasty self. You're nasty and you're down bad and ain't funny. Nothing funny about that. And y'all need to stop talking about that. That is nothing funny about that. Ain't nothing manly about that. And should no woman be trying to respect you as no man because you moving like you got a problem. Do you understand? You are animal. That is animalistic and that's nasty and that is homosexual. You understand? You're a homosexual. Anytime you taking something and putting it up somebody else's behind that look like you part of the clan. Okay? And I thought that wasn't respected in the gang community. That's what I thought. It was not respected. So now we respecting that. Now you getting brownie points. Now you a G because you putting something up somebody's. Y'all nasty. That really bothered me and that really hit home for me. Like I said, if you ain't never been violated, stop laughing. Because ain't nothing funny about it. You're nasty. You're down bad. And whatever you putting out here in this world is going to come back to you. And it's going to come back to you tenfold. Especially when you putting hurt and hate out here in this world, it's gonna come back to you. So you keep living, keep on living. That's nasty. I'm just disgusted just hearing that. And y'all, carrot. And then you know you're nasty. Some of you nasty Negroes, and I'm calling everybody a Negro right now, okay? You nasty mofolos, all y'all, okay? Some of y'all eating that stuff and then ate that sausage, allegedly, okay? Some of y'all eating that stuff. I know you're nasty. You done went over there and probably got off, and some of y'all probably hopped in right behind it. You're nasty and you're a homosexual. And you can't sit there and say you not, oh, I was trying to be them out, you know what I'm saying? The BITCH word, y'all was trying to do that, talking about that's what you're doing, no, you're gay. And you was trying to make him your boyfriend. Because, dude, you know when you do that, and I know the ones that know that, when you do that, you know, that draws you guys closer. Any type of intercourse will draw you closer. You're connecting spiritually. So that's your boyfriend, right? You're nasty. And that's not respectable. And y'all need to stop showing love to that type of stuff. Something wrong with you. That is a violation. You are harming people. That is not a joke. And you need help. And I'm sorry to tell you, but I'm here to tell you that you are homosexual. Anybody that has put any man that has put something up another man's behind, you're homosexual. Period. You get a sensation out of that. And I'm pretty sure half of y'all probably had it done to you and you returned in the favor. That's not a real favor that we don't need to be returned. We don't need you to continue that. Do you know when somebody does something to you and you said no or didn't get the chance to say no, that is a violation. Do you understand? And you need to be violated. You're nasty. And I hope somebody whip your feet. Anybody doing that type of stuff, I hope somebody whip your feet. Whip you right off your feet. I hope so. And maybe you'll see how I feel. Because you're not only damaging them mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and you getting a kick off of that. You worse than a slave owner, slave master. That's what you are. And ain't nothing cool about that. And we don't respect you. Real women don't respect you. I wish you would come try to talk to me. I'm going to look at you like you got that crap on your face from that carrot, from that sausage, from the cucumber, whatever you guys using to do that. I'm going to look at you like you got that on your face. Because you're nasty, you're disgusting, and you're down bad, and ain't nothing manly about that. Where are all the real men out here? Because we need y'all. There's too many suckers out here doing sucker stuff. That's some sucker stuff. And they need to DP whoever you are for doing that type of stuff. Because that stuff has been going on for a while now. Y'all nasty. That's nasty. You understand? It's sickening. To violate anybody is sickening. Back in the day, it would have probably been off with your head. As it should have been. Because you are disgusting. It just makes me sick to my stomach. You understand? I don't look at that stuff and laugh at all. Because I have been there. You understand? And it ruins lives. Okay? It damages you for the rest of your freaking life. And that was your end goal to your brother. When I say your brother, your sister, to someone that looked like you, that was your end goal. You get brownie points for that. That's some sucker stuff, man. Y'all better grow up or blow up. But I'd rather you blow up doing stuff like that. And not on the internet. Because y'all done took this internet stuff too far. Some of y'all need to sit down. Like I said, when you're 35 and up and you out here in these streets like you 19 and 20, sit your behind down. You're getting too old. Sit down. Ain't nobody checking for you. You about to start losing your hair. Your manhood about to stop working on you in a minute. You're going to have to pop them pills for real. Do you understand? To get a hard on. Stop playing. Your hairlines is receding around here. Y'all don't want to cut the hair. Cut that mess off. Do you understand? Go bald. Have some self-respect for yourself. Stop trying to violate people. Sit your behind down. You're nasty and you're down bad. That's disgusting. On that note, you need to get tested because you be with the funnies. Y'all get tested. Stop being around people who don't mean you well. Stop getting in situations that's going to crash you out. Stop being a dummy. Love yourself and keep smiling. And y'all have a blessed day.